Hello and welcome back to another video on the Create Modded series. It's been quite a while. By the time you watch this, it would be pretty much like over a month since my last one. But we are back after the long megasode that I made on the other series. It's making a really loud noise for some reason. I'll leave that off for now. Last episode, then we made this iron farm along with this power station over here, and it has been doing really good. You can see we already got over the flint amount and we're just constantly getting some iron. It is working as intended, or is it? I think this is full, probably. Yeah. Okay, that is all good. So this episode, because as you can see, I'm living off of apples, I will make a food farm, and I'll explain what food we'll be making in a second. But I'm not making any buildings for this one because I'm only going to be producing one type of food, and in the future I'm going to add more types of food, so I'm not eating the same thing constantly, which is why there won't be a building for it, because I want to expand it in the future. And if I could find it, we do have this. I did get this at some point, but I don't want to use it because what's the point of having Farmer's Delight in here if I can't use it because I'm using this? So that's the reason I'm not using that, which would be very handy, but we're not going to do that. So we will be making hamburgers. So it was either between, if I can find it, between a chicken sandwich or a hamburger. The hamburger's slightly better, but the main point of it is it requires another ingredient. So yeah, that's why we're making a hamburger. It's a pretty good food source as well. Now we could do something like pasta or something, which I did want to do, but the problem with that is it uses bowls, and I don't want to have bowls around me constantly, which we'll see how it works out in the future. We might still make them eventually, but for now we will just make hamburgers. So we have quite a few stuff we need to make for this. We need a tomato farm, onion farm, cabbage, which we will actually cut these so we can make more of that. Bread is simple enough. If we go through the create way to make bread, that would be a lot more complicated and stuff. Or if we do have a wheat farm, we could just make it normally. But I think I want to do it this way just because it's cooler. We're playing the create mod. We're not really thinking about efficiency here. And it might even be more efficient because this takes tree wheat. So, and then we can just cook minced beef with a fan, which is fine enough. Minced beef, easy to get. And the way we will get this beef is we will make a small little automatic cow farm, which should also give us some XP, which hopefully by the end of this episode we'll get enough to actually enchant my stuff. So for now, let's see what we actually have. We have some seeds. We do have a bit of cabbage. Do we have tomatoes? We do. And then we still need onions, which we also do have. Can we plant onions as they are, or do we need anything else? Let's see. Okay, we can just plant them like that. That is fine then. So we will need a bunch of mechanical harvesters as well, which shouldn't be too difficult. We should actually plan out how we want this to look in the first place. If we go look up, we can see our entire area. And so I want to figure out where to actually put this food farm. If we want it to be really simple and just borrow power, we could just make it around here somewhere. But I think I want to make it around here somewhere to extend our area a little bit. There's a chance we will take this down, which probably will. Now that I'm thinking of it, we could have this section here specifically just for food. But I think for now we'll make it back here because it's going to be really small and we won't have to produce that much stuff. So let's see how this will work out here. I think we will take down this layer here. I have a bit of a section cleared out here. I think this really doesn't need to be that big. This is probably plenty enough. We just do one of these. This is probably enough. We could just do like a few rows. That's probably plenty enough, to be honest. Okay, there's a creeper inside of my house. I need to put a torch up there. There we go. Now I can sleep. But now that we have our kind of layout figured out, we know how much of these harvesters we're gonna need. So we're gonna need about 9 of them. Let's make a bunch of andesite alloy here. We're also gonna need some iron sheets. So we should get to work on that as well. This does take a while, doesn't it? Wish it was a little bit faster, but what can you do? Soon enough, I'm gonna need an actual proper like factory for all of these little components and stuff, because this isn't too great. I think for the sake of simplicity, we'll just go something like that. So how do we want to do this? We need some storage as well, actually. But we just got like 2 chests, just a few building blocks. Actually, we probably won't even need that, in all fairness. Now if we just do something like that, then we probably want them up somewhere like this. I think we can just do something like that. That should be fine enough. Then we just need 2 chests, glue all that together. And that should work now, in theory. Now we just make some of these for our crops. We probably can just use one of those. If we get an oak trim, which isn't too difficult to make either. That should be everything we need for the moment. So I think we can actually just do something like that. Our jar controller in there, put a trim, and then we can just use one of these for the seeds. Let's just sleep real quick. Let's actually flip these around, I think. So if we do something like that, put the seeds in there. I should get my keys actually. Then we can just like do that for now. Now in theory, if we let this go, this should start collecting stuff for us. Okay, so the tomato plants work a bit like the berry bushes, which isn't horrible. I actually think we'll only get... Actually, I'm not sure. We'll see when it actually starts collecting for us. Let's just get some more bones so we can finish this. Okay, we're gonna be 1 short. Of course we are. Okay, that is fine. Here, we don't even need this here. We will need it over here though. Can we push this back at all? Okay, we can't do that. What if we just reverse it? Does that work? That is not working like I wanted it to. There we go. Okay, why is that not working? This doesn't go all the way back, that's why. Okay, we're making straw apparently. It looks like it's all working. So we're gonna leave this running while we go ahead and work on cow farm, I guess. Can actually use our backpacks for once because I keep forgetting they exist. So I think I want to make the cow farm out of glass so that we can actually see it. Okay, maybe making the cow farm visible to see isn't the greatest idea. That's fine. We just need a little bit of sand though. That should be plenty enough. Okay, we can use our lava cooker. That's good. I should actually take some of this back with me. It's always nice to have a supply back in the actual base. Well, this is our whole base. I meant like our workshop. We can do that. We can get that cooking. So for this, we will need 2 deployers. Okay, we're gonna need more of these. I think we will actually use the create framed glass for that. Okay, we need some more sandpaper. Where did I put my brass? There. If we just do that, we can get our 2 deployers. Okay, so for this, we will probably need more of the trims and stuff, along with a brass funnel, which we have. That's good. I think this will look kind of really messy, but it's fine. So I will need to make 2 of these. So we will just continue our jar system like this. If we break this, does it break completely? It does. Okay, maybe it wasn't the best idea to use glass. Let's just get some extra cobble here. So we're gonna have... Actually, the deployer has to be up a block. We'll just use this temporarily and we'll switch it all to glass later. So the way this is gonna work is we're gonna have something like that here. We are gonna have if I can remember how to make this correctly. Can have another stair like that. So now I think if I made this correctly, only the baby cows should fall in. So let's actually just go ahead and switch this all to glass. That's in the wrong spot. Or is it? I'm not sure. I'm just gonna leave it. Okay, I did not mean to fall in here. So the way this will work is whenever a baby cow grows, it will get flushed by this water down into there. Or when a baby cow gets made, let's say. Is this working at all as well? Oh, it is. Sick. Let's just get a drawer key for that. Once a baby cow gets created, it will get flushed down into here. And so when it grows up, it will get hit by this deployer, and that's that. We're just gonna feed this with wheat. We'll probably make a bit too much here anyway, which we can actually just use these, honestly. At least for this one, we can just trim that up. We will actually need another drawer here probably for something else. That is all fine. And here we will, how do we want to do this? So we want to do something like that. Will that work? I'd hope so. So we've got a drawer controller slave here. After we get a piece of wheat, we don't need all of it. So in theory, we just, yeah. I mean, we can actually do this for 2 in a row. Why is that not collecting anything anymore? Okay, we're gonna have to do something else here. This isn't doing what I want it to do, unfortunately. That looks really janky. I really don't want to do that. But that might be literally the only option we have here. Unless I just use belts. I'm trying to not use belts, but that's probably the better option here. Now this will definitely take it, I think. I think the only thing left is to actually bring cows into here. I really hope this will be fast enough for everything. If it's not, we'll have a bit of a problem. Anyway, let's go and bring 2 cows with us. Can I thought I had that mod. I did. Oh, there we go. Okay, you can just pick up the cow. If I could speak, that'd be nice. And we'll just plop him in there. And okay, this isn't working. Hello, sir. I just wanted to. Okay, we'll just have to get rid of that for now. Let's go get the second cow now. No. Come here. There we go. Okay, we have to bring the whole system down by 1. I think anyway. This is not exactly what I just had it at. I don't know. I think it is. It's fine. If this works, then so while I get enough cows in here, we will make the system work with water wheels and stuff. Unless we just borrow power from here again, which we could, to be honest. So I think we are actually probably just easier to grab the power. So if we just see where this power goes. Okay, let's go down here. That was not supposed to happen. Let's see. This actually works out almost perfectly. Let's see where we are now. Still a few blocks to go. Apologies if you hear the rain. It is very rainy right now, as usual. I need to figure out how to actually do this now. We should actually just really quickly patch this up. There we go. We can go like that. We'll get power here. I mean, this section in particular doesn't need speeding up, but that's actually fine then. We're probably going to need another one. We take one here. That is going the right way. Good. Now I can just get 2 cogs. And this should automatically breed now. For the time being, the baby cows won't get separated. They should stay up there. These onions seriously do not want to grow. Hopefully they grow eventually. So I'd say for now, I just have to sit here and AFK. Or I could work on the rest of the system, to be fair. We should probably do that. So we are going to use a mill, which shouldn't be too difficult to make. A cog, that's fine. And a piece of stone. So we're going to use this to make our wheat. If I could find the recipe. Wait, what? Oh, okay. There. We can make some wheat flour this way. And we will use the wheat flour. We'll probably wash it. It might just be simpler that way. Then we need to smoke it, so we need at least 2 fans. So there we have 2 fans as well. And then after that, we're gonna have to make a whole thing for patties as well. So let's make slicers. I need 2 cogs as well. Okay, we'll see how this works for now. So I think we'll have a little processing here, which I might as well just use a belt for. We don't have to worry too much about lag in this world, at least for now. So we're gonna have a controller slave there. We're gonna need another one here probably for seeds that we will get back from this. Okay, I think I'm gonna, whoops. I think I'm gonna figure out how to make this system because I've been talking for a while and I don't want you guys to fall asleep while watching, so we will figure that out and I'll explain it all when I'm back. Enjoy. There's nothing to enjoy. I won't time lapse this. I don't know why I said that. See that? Okay, I have sort of figured it all out. So let me do a quick rundown of everything. So we got wheat coming in through here, getting crushed into, I don't have it, but I cannot spell, into wheat flour and seeds, which goes onto this belt. It gets washed into dough, so then it all goes into there, and then into this controller here. Then we have cabbage going in through here, getting sliced up through here and back into the system here. That's why we have this. And then over on this side we have raw beef, sliced, cooked, which I don't have any cooked versions of it yet, so there you go. You could just see that happening. My biggest issue right now is I'm not getting enough wheat. This farm will not run without wheat because it will constantly keep breeding these cows, which won't work. We need more wheat, so we'll have to expand this. So for now, I will go ahead and just increase this wheat bit by a few more because we need a lot more wheat. I might actually have some hay to jump start the system. Okay, we have some wheat. Do we have some hay bales? We do. We have a lot. Okay. And obviously we're not producing any steak right now because that's happening. Yeah, I think we're gonna go lower this to like maybe 8 at a time, so it's not eating through everything, because we do still need some for the cows up there, which for right now I think I'll actually just, this is what's happening with some cows right now. I guess I could just show the system working. Beef will go here, get chopped, and then it will cook here, which we will eventually change this filter to one of these. And the reason we're doing this is so that it doesn't cook before, okay, that's the wrong way around. There we go. So it doesn't cook before it gets chopped up. Same with, not really with this. So we will leave this for now so that the cows can keep on breeding. So far it's working, but I gotta like actually AFK for this now because it's gonna take a while. So I'll see you then. Okay, so the farm has been running for a little bit now. We got baby cows down here. Everything seems to be working. We are not producing a lot of beef right now, and obviously this isn't in place yet. But I added this new section here. I'll try to explain how this works, even though it's a little bit cramped. So we have another funnel coming out here, dropping dough down here. Then it gets cooked by a fan. Then this mechanical arm will take it, put it in here, and then this all does the same as well. And all I need to do is actually connect this and see if it all works now, because I haven't actually seen this working yet. So let's see. Okay, you can only pick 16 up at a time. That's why. That's fine. We'll just change all of these. There we go. And let's just put the rest back in here. We are now making burgers. This is still full. Okay, this should work completely fine now. So now we are producing food. So the plan was to use the XP from this which it makes a little bit of XP, but not much. But we do have a stack of burgers now, which is great. This will be working overtime. This thing is very loud though, which is a bit of a problem. And this isn't Chrome either. Okay. So see, it's making a little bit of XP, but it is nowhere close to enough. So we will go ahead and try making some sort of XP farm as well. I just need to stay far away from this because it's really loud. But we are producing food, so that's great. And I just need to unpack everything. Right, you can't. Okay. Let's actually try to enchant one of our pieces. We'll see what we can actually get here. Do I have a second pickaxe? I thought I did. Yes. Okay. Do we risk it or should we? Honestly, I think we risk it. Okay. That was completely pointless. We are making a lot of iron right now, which is great. I don't know how close this will be to getting full, but this all seems to be working fine as well. So I'm not really sure what to do for getting XP. I think I've seen a lot of people do is make infested stone, and then obviously once you break this, it spawns a silverfish, and people use that using the create mod to make an XP farm, which we could do, but I've never made one of this before, and I don't know where it would go. I think for now though, I want to work on a different sort of project, I guess, that I have been kind of preparing, which that's not even close to enough. But what I want to do is over on this side, if I go into free cam, I want to add a stone like wall around here. I think that would be pretty cool. And then in one of these sections, probably somewhere around here-ish, we will add like a canal through here. We'll have a nice little bridge crossing and everything. But for now, I just want to get the stone wall in. It won't be decorated or anything, but we can do that later. We're gonna eat our first burger now as well, so can't say it tasted good because I don't know how it tastes, but it tastes like something anyway. So I think we just go through here and make a big stone wall. So let me do this and then I will be back. Okay, I have laid out the wall. I'm not sure if I want to get rid of these little spots that are around here, but we will leave them here for now. The next thing would be probably to just like flatten this area, but I don't actually have that much dirt, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to finish all of this, but you can try. We do have a bunch of stone left as well, so it actually was enough, surprisingly. I have now flattened this front section here. I'm still not really sure what to do with it, but this is going to be a project over a few episodes, I think, because I need to know where like I want to put buildings and stuff like that. So as for now, I might do some research into possible XP farms and stuff. That would be simple-ish to make, which honestly we have like the most important stuff automated, other than like andesite, but I don't even know if we can automate andesite. We can, yeah. You can either go with this way, which we don't have an infinite lava source, which we will deal with eventually, or we could just use quartz and cobble. We will see which way I want to do it. We do also have these drilling machines that I added with a mod. I don't really know how they even work, so I don't really know if I want to go into them. We'll see maybe in the future how much we need some stuff, because like diamonds, for example, I'm pretty sure we can't automate other than with this mod, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, we can just only use these mods. So yeah, we might go into that in the future, but as for now, that is not a concern. Right now we need XP for actual gear because we are kind of suffering with that, which we could trade with villagers. We do have a village here, another one here, another one back here, but as for now, we'll just do the normal way. I've had to deal with villagers way too much on my normal Minecraft series, and I do not want to have to deal with that currently. For now, we will have to do that for like mending and stuff, but either way, I'm gonna do some research on possible ways to get XP, and I'll get back to you guys. We've figured out what we're going to be making, but for now I just want to bring this up. I changed this a little bit because I was having an issue where instead of bread getting in here, dough got in here. So now we just expanded this a little and it works fine now. Our issue now is we're not producing enough stuff. It's a bit of a problem. So we're gonna have to expand this farm. But we can do that next episode maybe. For now we're gonna make the new farm, which I have collected all the materials for already in these backpacks. So now we just need to build this thing. So I'm gonna time lapse that and then I will explain what the farm is and everything. So enjoy that. The build is finished, and somehow during the whole process of it I lost all of my burgers. I don't know how. It is all connected now to the power and everything, and here it is. Here's proof of all my troubleshooting. It was very annoying, but we got it to work. So I should turn on the farm first to see it working, and it looks like it is working, except that nothing is moving and I can't hit anything. Why aren't these moving? This is working just fine in creative. Why isn't it working now? Okay, I have figured out the problem. The problem is these aren't going at full speed, so it's not exactly getting them all in there, and should be an easy fix because I have a speed controller here. The problem is if this goes any higher, the whole thing gets overstressed. So I need another power station, which I really don't want to have to do, but I don't exactly have a choice. I don't really know how I'm supposed to do this, but we'll figure something out. So I guess I'll do that and I won't bore you with everything because this is already taking me way too long to actually figure out because of all the troubleshooting and everything, but I'll see you when I get this done then. Okay, after some time I have now added another boiler here. So now we make double the stress, which we are getting close to capping again, but and we also had to turn the farm on again because we were running low on wood, I realized. And so now I just put a void upgrade in here, so this will continue running and I won't have to worry about it clogging up and all that. Either way, we are now going max speed here, so I can turn this on and it should be working just fine. And I know with the create mod everyone does silverfish farms, but it's just it's just so efficient and everything, and it gives so much XP, so can't really blame me for going for this. Now I will say that the actual farm and killing part, like all of this, I got from someone else's design. I will leave that in the description because I didn't really know a good way to do this, and this is actually a really smart way of doing it. The only thing I did was this haunting thing, which is probably way too overkill for this, but we could use this for a while without it running out. That was the main point, but we can now enchant. And actually earlier when I was clearing this out to get it to actually work, I did enchant this trying to get silk touch so that I can fix up the thing up there, which I didn't anyway, but I did get fortune, so that is pretty nice. I think I will need some lapis, so I might go get some extra real quick and then I'll be back. Got some more lapis. So now we can enchant, which I might do off camera because this is gonna take a while. Felt like absolutely years, but I don't think it actually took that long. And I did get this somehow, so I will just put these two together. It'd get both silk touch and fortune, and then these two as well. I think next episode we will fully max these out, but for now this works. Yeah, this farm has been working great. I'll leave my lapis in here. Now we have almost maxed enchanted diamond gear. We pretty much just need mending and all this feather falling, and respiration, and that's about it. So we're not doing too bad, but that will be it for this episode. Next episode, like I said, we will get the rest of the enchants. We will probably work on this section here, which I think will be pretty nice. We will properly fix this farm, as in we will yeah, I should probably fix that first. If we just put that there. I'm a bit confused why this isn't working. Why is this not working? This is part of the same system. It should work. Oh, because it's going the wrong way. That would make sense. No wonder we actually have some wheat left. So I will just fix that real quick. There we go. Now all of our wheat will be gone. We are having a bit of a problem here, it seems. All the adults are kind of not too bad. I think I'll probably just put a backpack with a magnet upgrade here or something. Either way, we will fix this farm, make it bigger so that we actually have enough to keep producing. Because right now we're not producing any bread or anything, so we can't actually make more burgers. But we'll finish that in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe and comment, because I am running out of ideas of what to do, so let me know what you'd like to see me make, and I will see you guys in the next one.